Put your hand in the box.
Hello and welcome, y'all. Today we're going to be taking a look at the recent trailer that has dropped for Dune Awakening, where it reveals the release date for the game. We're going to take a look at the trailer, then we're going to come back and dissect it. I'm super freaking excited for this, y'all, so I'm not going to keep talking about it. I'm going to go ahead and get to it.
Few survive this world, but those who do awaken. The desert wants you dead, off-worlder. If the sands don't take you, the storms will swallow you whole. But you don't have to walk this path alone. In every danger, there is opportunity. The foundation of something greater. A power waiting to be harnessed. Desert power. Some claim to rule this planet. But Arrakis is yours to explore. To fight for. To conquer. But there are forces beyond even your control. Master Arrakis, and it will open your mind. This is your path to awakening.
Alrighty, that was the full trailer pretty much right there. So we're going to come back here and take a look at individual segments of the trailer that we want to talk about. And we have a little Muad'Dib right here, which I can never say the name right, but he's too stinking cute. Look at him digging down into the sand. So we start off with a crashed ship and with our character coming out of the wreckage. Then we see our character's hand being placed into the box, and this is where things start getting crazy. So we see here a character has his sword in his hands, but he's aiming up into looks like a group of falling people, or people who are kind of floating in the atmosphere above him. Who do you think they are, or what do you think this represents? This has me pretty curious. This was the first thing that kind of popped out. The next thing that caught me was this. What in the world is this? Now, if we zoom in on it, it kind of looks like one of those sand mice, the Muad'Dib, but I don't know if that's exactly what it is. So I'm curious. Do y'all know? What do you think it is? What do you think the significance of this vision is altogether? Now we have a vision of what could happen as far as the environment around us. So we have the quicksand, we have the sandstorms. Both are deadly, but that sandstorm, I must say, is gorgeous rolling in. And I love all the intensity of the lightning and the dust and debris flying around you like that. It's pretty awesome. The next part kind of shows more of the multiplayer aspect, showing that you can team up with people, you can go at the adventure with a friend, with more than one friend, with a whole clan. Then we get to see some of the harvesting and some of the building that we have to look forward to, which y'all know I love building, so I'm super freaking excited for that. And here we have the building of the ornithopter, which is yet another thing that I'm super freaking excited for, because the ornithopters are crazy good fun, but also the way the vehicles are constructed in the game I absolutely love, where you have to craft the pieces and assemble the pieces individually. So you can't just craft the vehicle, plop plop it down and you're good to go. You have to still put it all together. A lot of the scenery and the atmosphere and the weather with the sandstorms and all is absolutely beautiful. And then next we get to see some kind of outpost here, which also shows some of the vehicles we have with the buggies and with the ornithopters. So that's actually pretty awesome. We're getting to see a lot of the landscape here with some of the different areas we can go to, but not just the different areas. When you look at the ornithopter here, this looks very different from the first ornithopter we saw on this trailer. And right here, you kind of get a closer look. It looks like the back end is a bit different. It's a bigger ornithopter. So with this one, kind of wondering what is the difference? Is it the amount of cargo it can carry? Is it any kind of weapons it might have on it? Can you carry more passengers? Things like that. So I do love the fact that there seems to be different variations of the vehicles that we have seen, but that's something that I still think is really awesome. We have a different one here though. So this vehicle, this is not the buggy, and this is definitely not the bike, and it's not the ornithopter. So curious as to what this is. It has a tank on the back, it looks like, maybe some kind of fuel or harvesting. So curious about y'all's thoughts on this one here. What do you think this could be? And then this here, where you have the ability to jump off of a cliff and land smoothly on the ground. Love it. Got your shields right here, and it looks like with the melee fighter you've got your kick, which is kind of cool. And of course, when you have your shields, if you have a slow stab with a dagger or sword, right there, shield broken, and then you have your final fatal blow. And then my absolute most favorite part of this is the big daddy worm himself. I absolutely love that. And then now for the best part of the whole trailer, May 20th is the release on PC, where you can get into Dune Awakening. Finally, y'all can experience everything from the vehicles, the combat, the exploration, the lore, most of all, the worm. So how long before you get eaten? Guess we're gonna find out. Let me know in the comments below what y'all are most excited for with this game, or what your hopes and dreams are for this game, or even the future of the game. And even right here, there's rockets and flamethrowers. I mean, it's just chaos. And those of you who watch my streams on Twitch know I live for chaos. So May 20th, we are getting in it. I know the console release is yet to be determined, so we'll keep an eye on that. But right here, as you can see, down at the bottom, it says download the free character creator and benchmark mode on Steam. So even though we don't have the full game right now, we can get a little taste of it with the character creation. So what y'all can do is download the character creator on Steam, go in there, create your characters. You can save that creation, and then once the game releases on May 20th, you can upload that, so you don't have to start completely from scratch going through the whole character creation unless you just want to. But that is the quick review of the release trailer that was just dropped today. Again, super freaking excited for this release. So happy we finally have a release date. So I don't know about y'all, but this is gonna be amazing. I want to know y'all's thoughts though. I know I said it earlier, but I'm curious about how y'all feel about it, what you're most excited for, what you would like to see, and how many of y'all are actually going to be playing this as well. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Please remember to like and subscribe for more. And I do have a link in the top right to another one of my Dune Awakening videos if you'd like to check that out. But don't forget, y'all are freaking amazing.
Arrakis is the key.